Teacher Kathy here. I just wanted to make a quick video because I was thinking about something tonight, and I think I've done videos about this in the past, but I'm going to do it again, and hopefully maybe in a little different manner. So the title of this message is, are you paying too much for your online tutoring classes? Are you an online tutor and charging too much and not getting bookings? Are you a parent and you can't afford online tutoring? Okay, so this is how I feel about this, but before I tell you, don't forget to click on the subscribe and the like and the little bell so that way you know when I'm doing new videos. Okay, so my viewpoint on this is looking at it on multiple levels and multiple facets. The first and foremost is the economy. It's not the greatest right now, and a lot of people can't afford a lot of things, so I have to take that into consideration. I also look at this as a parent. I have 3 children and I homeschooled my kids, and we paid for classes and things like that for them when they were at home, and we couldn't always afford everything. And so, especially with multiple children, you can't always afford to have classes or tutoring help where you may need it the most. And finding the cheapest option you can really helps. There's been a lot of talk on Outschool and on social media for private and Outschool sites like that that help you manage it if you use that. And I do. I use Outschool. And they have a minimum price set that they recommend for tutoring, but I think it's way too much money. I mean, yes, I'd like to see that much money, but I also want to get booked. And I think what's happening is a lot of teachers are setting their prices way too high because they've gone from why they're doing this and teaching, which most teachers, when they get into teaching, they do it because they have a love for teaching students and helping students learn and further their education and learn to love education and learning. Now we see a lot of teachers pulling out of the school systems because of the way that's going. I'm not going to go on a rant on that. And they're looking to make more money, which I get, but how are you going to make more money if you can't teach students and nobody's booking you because you're charging too much? How are you really helping students when you're only helping the ones that can afford your expensive prices? What about the students that are low income and really struggling in reading or math, for instance, and can't afford to pay for your tutoring services? How do they get help? How do their students move forward with their education? Don't they deserve to be helped? The answer to all of these, I feel really passionate about, and I feel like every student deserves to have help in their education, and every student deserves to help further their education, no matter what their background is or where they came from. I, for one, don't want to let go of that moral as a teacher, and I really, really want to help students be able to further their education and do better in their reading and figure out how to read and improve in it and how to write, because that's primarily what I teach. If I taught math, it would be the same thing. So I've kept my prices probably lower than most, and most people don't agree with me and think that I'm not doing a good service to as much work as I put into what I do online. But the way I see it is I'm not doing this for the money. Yes, the money's nice, and it's nice to have the extra income, but I'm doing it to help students, and I really feel passionately about that. I want to help students get better in their learning and their education. I want to help them improve, and I want to help all the students. I don't want to just help the ones who have parents and are lucky enough to have money to pay for tutoring. The economy's not going to get better, people, for a while, and it's going to, if not anything, going to get worse, which then I think in turn is going to make our students suffer more because parents won't be able to afford stuff like this, and they won't get help they need, and they'll fail in school. And I don't want to see that happen. I want to help kids move forward and do better and do well in school. So that's how I feel about it. More power to you teachers who charge more. I'm not trying to make fun of you or upset you or diss you. I'm just telling you like it is. And for parents that can't afford it, I'm here for you to help in whatever way I can with your students' reading and writing needs and spelling, okay? So go ahead and look me up. Let me know. I teach on Outschool. You can take any of my classes that way, and I will teach you privately. Shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to set something up with you. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.